Good afternoon everyone. Today we are with Dr. Mohammad Rizwan Khan sir. He is principal of Shivajirao Kadam Institute of Pharmaceutical Education and Research Indore. Welcome to Thoughts on Education program of collegedunia.com. Sir, kindly introduce yourself.
Yeah, myself Dr. Rizwan Khan, and I am presently a director of Shivajirao Kadam Institute of Pharmaceutical Education and Research Indore. I have completed my B.Pharm from SGS ITS Indore and M.Pharm from RGB Bhopal School of Pharmacy, and conducted my PhD from DAVV, Devi Ahilya Vishwavidyalaya, School of Pharmacy Indore.
Sir, you have held key position at Education Institute throughout your professional career. What keeps you connected with the education sector and how has your experience been so far with the institute?
Yeah, I have been in the education field since 15 years, and I have been in this particular position since 7 years. And to build an individual, the most important thing is in education is to build the career of a particular student. And for building a career of a student, teachers have many roles in his life. He may be a mentor, counselor, advisor, even he has to be some psychologist in some particular conditions. The teacher can also have a particular many type of innovative ideas for the students. He should motivate. He should create a particular new thoughts so that students can be uplifted. And for this particular purpose, for upliftment of the society and for upliftment of this particular industry, I have been associated with this particular profession since a long.
Sir, being the director of Shivajirao Institute of Pharmaceutical and Research, what is your philosophy of leadership and how would you describe your leadership style?
There are 7 different types of leadership, and generally I believe in democratic leadership. Democratic leadership, that means participative leadership. In this, each and every individual is having its own role. I generally keep everything on the feedback mechanism, which means that every particular student, every particular teacher, every particular employee, that all are involved in a particular process. What all the process they are doing, what all the things they are performing, they all are involved. And their involvement is there. And even in the planning and implementation of the different policies, I generally have a generalized idea from every particular person, whether it is a teacher, whether it is a student, or whether it is an employee of Shivajirao Kadam Institute.
Now talking about the curriculum of Shivajirao Institute of Pharmaceutical and Research, sir, tell me how does the curriculum ensure the best practice in the industry?
Yeah. Since the institute is mainly associated with Rajiv Gandhi Pradhyogiki Vishwavidyalaya Bhopal, so the course and curriculum will be conducted of the university itself. The course curriculum which we follow is mainly the Rajiv Gandhi Pradhyogiki Vishwavidyalaya Bhopal itself. But since as an institute, we just want to create an overall development of the students, so as we have to impart a good industrial practices, we generally go for the industrial visits, even internship programs, even for the certification programs, and also where various type of the workshop will be held at this particular what all the particular which will uplift the level of the students, so that they can get a good opportunities in the industrial world.
Sir, what do you think should be the university's top priority over the next 10 years?
Yeah, the institute is having their priority list, and the most important priority is industry institute in collaboration. We are going for the industry institute collaboration, and various industries are already associated with the institute. Also, for the various upliftment of the course curriculum, we are generally going for the foreign collaboration also, foreign university collaboration, and we are preparing our institute for the NAC and NBA accreditation also. Here we generally follow the practices in which we go for the research activity also. We generally want to make this particular institute a research institute, for which we generally go for research programs in various levels also. So these are the various priorities for our next 10 years.
Sir, what do you see as the greatest strength of Shivajirao Institute of Pharmaceutical and Research?
See, Shivajirao Kadam Institute of Pharmaceutical Education and Research itself is mainly working under the leadership of Professor Dr. Shivajirao Kadam, which is a chairman of our board of governing body. Okay, and presently he is working as a chancellor of Bharati Vidyapith, Deemed University, Pune. Also, he is really having a vast experience of industry. Even in the academics, he has been well known. He is an eminent academician, administrator, and institute builder. So, under his leadership, we are definitely going to build a particular institute which is having a motive. And as our institute, what we can say, institute punchline itself says that skill, innovation, and transformation. So these punchline itself indicates that we generally create skills under the students, we innovate the new things, and we want to make a transformation in the society.
Sir, what are some of the biggest challenges you see both for higher education in general and for Shivajirao Institute of Pharmaceutical Education and Research specifically?
As such, Shivajirao Kadam Institute of Pharmaceutical Education and Research, the most important challenge is that as it is a biggest name in the central India, we just want to maintain this particular reputation of the institute. And for this particular maintaining this reputation, we have to set certain priorities. We have to have a good academic excellence. We also want to develop the overall development for the students, for which we generally go for the various type of extracurricular activities for the students. Also, we used to perform various type of activities which generally give a good particular a good environment for the students, which will create a good atmosphere and a research aptitude in the upcoming students. Okay.
Sir, any suggestion you would like to give to the current youth and the aspiring students?
I will only suggest that we should always follow the Darwin's rule: struggle for existence and survival of the fittest. In any case, whatever conditions arise in our life, we should struggle for that particular condition. And definitely, if you struggle and if you do the particular thing and motivate yourself, you will definitely get succeeded. And this is the basic law of doing any work in our life.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for your time.